What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Jad here from Puma, Plow, playing some more Farming Simulator 22. Let's get to it. Alrighty.
Mike Castro 19 just subscribed.
Mike, thanks for subscribing, using your Prime, and do appreciate it. How's it going? Welcome on in.
Sean Sinclair just resubscribed for 65 months.
Oh my
Happy
God.
Halloween, 65 months in a row. That is for sure a spooky thought.
Sean, happy Halloween to you. Thanks for the resub. Trent, hello, by the way. Welcome. How's it going? Hi.
Good.
Good. Awesome. Welcome. Sean, we found him. We found him. Look, it's the one, the only. It's over that way. It's Boo. I found him. Oh, you're out trick-or-treating right now, Justin? Very nice. Very nice. And Sean, thanks for triggering a hype shirt. 65 months. That is hard to believe that I've had that button for 65 months now. That is crazy. Actually, Sean, to bring on Boo, I replaced the file that it was the Tom file. It actually was the Tom file. So anyway, the chaff has been put into the bunks. All right. The chaff has been placed into the bunks, guys. I did that last night. Turn that down. There we go. Much better. Much better. All right, zombies. So traditionally, farm sim on Halloween Day would make the people that walk around, make them into zombies.
Yeah, they're not zombies.
They're not zombies this year?
Uh-uh.
Oh, where are people that walk around on this map? I don't even know. Up in the park, maybe?
By Field 10 and by like, the baseball park.
Okay, we'll go to the baseball. Wait, where's the baseball field? Isn't it like right here? Here.
23.
Yeah. Christmas lights are coming along. Oh, that is sad they didn't do it. No.
Some of these guys are really on a mission.
Bro,
They're
he is on
walking
it, yeah.
fast.
Yo, Terry's got to go, man. I don't know where Terry's going, but man, he's going. All right. That's unfortunate they didn't do the zombification of the people this year. That's kind of sad, actually. Oh, well. Oh. Guys, Christmas lights are, they're a process. They're going. Yeah. Scott, thanks for the bits. Sean, NASCAR yesterday was insane, bro. Dad and I happened to be watching it at the farm. I was like, oh, cool, the race is on. Let's like finish watching the race. And, oh my goodness, that happened. I was like, what? What? Copperman, hello. Scott, thanks for the biddies. Jeff, I do see your comment. That could be. Did they actually take off a couple days? Never know.
Spiniest Tomcat H cheered Dex 100 zombie.
There's a manure spreader on top of that. Tomcat, thanks for the 100. All right, so chat, I'm actually not really 100% sure where we're at right now. I think I need to plow. Yeah, because we had corn. Yeah, everything needs to be plowed. Okay, so we need to go do some plowing, y'all. I think we're gonna. He's not here right now, so
Throw in the river.
you guys know I'm breaking out Lefty's tractor. Just because he's not here. I'm just going to hijack his tractor because he's not here, so. We had to dump it in the river again, Trent?
Yeah.
Lightning, I don't know if I said hi to you, but hello. Welcome in. The dude driving around the edge is a real thing that happened. What? Justin, what? I don't know what Justin's talking about. The dude driving around the edge is a real thing that happened. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Oh, man. Don't know. Yeah, everything's been mulched, though. The boys took care of the mulching the other day, so. Lightning, I'm not early.
Farm and shared X1000.
Oh, Lightning, didn't your daylight savings time end over there? So I would be an hour earlier than I used to be for you. I think. JC Farman, thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies, man. I do appreciate them. Thank you very much. Hope all is well in your world, you know. Oh, in NASCAR. Yes. In NASCAR, yes, that actually did happen. It was crazy, Justin. Crazy. The dude literally grabbed fifth gear, put the pedal to the floor, and let go of the steering wheel. And just rode the wall around. It was incredible. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know what you meant. Yes, it was way cool. He passed 5 cars in the last corner. It was insane. Mr. Burt, hello, sir. How we doing? Might be it. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, Lightning, that's probably what it is. It's still like, it's 6 p.m., 6:13 for me right now. And it's probably only 11 for you, right? Yeah. I heard something about that the other day. Ours is ending like next weekend, so it'll go back to the normal time next weekend. Helps if you hit the right button here, John. Come on. By the way, chat, I believe, and I haven't actually seen it with my own eyes yet, I believe Dan fixed all of our lines over here from the other day. Yeah. Poor Phil. I felt bad for Phil. I actually felt bad for Phil the other day when he kind of goofed up the world for us. That's okay. Bert, I did not. It was, so my yard is covered in leaves. My entire yard's covered in leaves. And can't clean them up when it's this wet, obviously, or, I mean, I could, but I don't want to. And, Dad wants to do it Wednesday, so I think tomorrow they'll be dry enough where I was just worried about, like, slipping. I don't know. I'm a fall risk, I guess you could say. I don't want to fall. Not a fan of falling. Plus it was like cloudy and kind of rainy here all day, so tomorrow I'll hit it, and then Wednesday we're gonna clean up lights, or not lights, leaves. Yeah. So, oh, I got you, Justin. No, you're good, man. It was awesome. Watching it live was just like, what just happened? Like, crazy. Get it? I got you, Bird. Okay. Yeah. So tomorrow I'll get back at it. I got to wrap some tree trunks. If I get the one tree done that's behind the fence, then I can put lights on the fence too. Which that's not that hard. That's only got like 2 strands of lights and some stars. And then I can put lights all over the fence, and, you know, process will continue. Because it is quite a process. In case y'all aren't aware of the lights, it is definitely something. You know, chat, I shouldn't do this field, should I? Hold up. Let's just course play this field. And then I'll go get another one of these and work on the smaller fields with a different tractor. We'll let this tractor do the big field. That's a plan right there, chat, if I've ever heard it. That's plan, Stan. And then he can just, you know, pitter patter here. And I'll go find, like, not that tractor, not that tractor, not that one, not that one, not that. Nope. This'll do. Although, actually, with $56,000, I bet I can't afford another plow. Need a plow. 85,000. Okay. Hey, chat, did you guys know that we have some more loans? Not loans, emotes. The rest of the collection, and there might be some more added, but there's been more added to the collection under the follower emote section. And they're all financial based. Which I thought was funny. It's more of the You know, we started with rent-free. And what that actually means, I never said it the other day, but what it actually means is, you know, we own our equipment rent-free. We don't have to pay anything. Which actually, thinking about rent in this video game, how cool would it be if we could actually, like, lease fields or rent fields? Wouldn't that be kind of neat, chat? If you could go into a menu and be like, hey, I want to rent a field for 3 years, and I'm willing to do a 50-50 split. So 50% of the crop just goes away without, you know, you don't have to do anything, basically. You sell it and you don't get the money, you know? I think that would be kind of neat, personally. So, yeah. So, it's kind of a cool thing. There's a mod for that, is there?
Yeah.
I got you. Maybe I'll have to get that mod, because that sounds really cool. Oh, there's a random weight laying there. Oh, man. But I just thought that'd be kind of cool, right? So yeah, we own all of our equipment right now. I eat crayons. Oh.
Mom_llama cheered Dex 420. Boo got you.
I'm a llama. Thanks to the 420. Appreciate him. Oh, goodness. Hope y'all are having fun trick-or-treating. Sounds like half what you farm IRL. Exactly, Bert. I think it would make things a lot more realistic, you know? I'm just saying. I really, really, really do. It's called Lease Fields Mod. Okay. I'll have to look into that because I think that could be really, really cool. Just saying. I think that would be an awesome mod to have, honestly, on the farm. Yeah. No way, Jose. I am doing. How are you? Welcome in. Doing great. That's the thing. Gotcha. Oh, looks like Trent already found it and posted me a link. Thanks, Trent. I'd have to look into that and possibly add it to the server. You're about to take. Gotcha. Llama Llama. That's awesome. That is awesome. So we know what's actually going to happen to the candy, right? It's called parent tax. It happens. Just saying. Definitely happens. Big facts. That's right, the man. You know. You already know. Gotta love the old parent tax, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a parent, so I don't know. But, you know, uncle tax. That's for sure. That used to be a thing back in the day when I would take my nieces, my older nephews. Yeah, older nephews. I used to take them trick-or-treating around my neighborhood and, well, you know, pay up, sucker, you know. Pay up, sucker. Definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. 40 live. Troy, hello, sir. Welcome. She eats the plain chocolates. Okay. Gotcha. But that leaves, like, you know, the Butterfingers and the Reese's and everything else. All the good stuff.
Yeah, it is gross.
Normally the good stuff. I mean, I don't like any of it this year, but, you know.
Maybe next year.
Maybe someday I'll like Reese's peanut butter cups again. Right now I can't stand them. Just saying. Can't stand them. And Kit Kats. Oh man, the Kit Kat chocolate tastes like I'm eating a wax candle. Not that I know what that tastes like, but just never mind. I'm gonna stop talking now. Maybe I should.
You know what the smell is.
Pretty much right. Troy, I'll get here, buddy.
Well, it's just like the sink bugs.
Any unwanted Reese's, send them to Scotland. All right, Scott, I got you. Put together a care package for you. That would be funny. Should go to Walmart tomorrow and buy all the, you know, the cheap candy and send it to Scott.
Plan?
Do what?
Scotland?
Yeah, Scotland. Yeah. Candles taste like crayons. Why did I say that out loud? Dang it. I eat crayons.
Trent and Zach cheered X420.
Oh, I don't, Trent, but thanks for the bits. Oh, goodness. So, chat, we're plowing tonight. That's what we're doing on Halloween. How about y'all? Oh, Tomcat has a cranny emote. I'm surprised Carson hasn't made us a cranny emote yet, to be honest. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud, but... I'm kind of surprised. It could be the Puma Plow crayon. It could be like orange and green all at the same time, you know? It'd be kind of sick, actually. Goodness. Well, at least with the new emotes, chat, when I'm making financial decisions, y'all can help me, you know? And that's everybody. Follow their follower emotes. So as long as you're following, you have the new emotes. Candles are wax and crayons are wax. So you're telling me there's a chance.
Sorry, John, this isn't a TikTok sound.
You're eating on the chocolate, you're not eating. So, chat, did anybody, this is definitely something we used to do in my house. We would have the A bucket and the B bucket. Okay, of like Halloween candies we were going to hand out. So the A bucket was like your Reese's, your Skittles. Thanks, Trent. The Reese's,
candles,
the Skittles, like all the Three Musketeers, the Milky Ways, the Snickers, all the good stuff, you know, the Sweet Tarts, even not Sweet Tarts, Smarties. Loved me some Smarties back in the day. All the good stuff, we kept that in the A bucket. And then all the candy that we weren't necessarily a fan of, we would put in the B bucket. So when we went to buy candy, we would buy like, you know, A bucket candy and B bucket candy. And this is my mom. This is her thing. Okay. We would hand out of the B bucket to keep the good candy for us. And then if we had enough trick-or-treaters, we would have to dip into the A bucket at least a little bit. But most of the time it was just give out the B bucket. Anybody else ever do that? Because, yes. We did that a lot.
That's why you just get 2 bags. Or...
Well, that's what we had. We had good candy and not so good candy.
Yeah, you keep the good candy bag.
Yeah.
You don't put it in a box.
Yeah, exactly. So, A bucket and B bucket.
Yeah, we kind of did that too, but yeah, we didn't put it in buckets.
Oh, and then like
for the B bucket, we don't put that in a bucket.
Oh, I guess you. And like some people around my neighborhood would only ever hand out like the same candy bar, and it's like, come on, y'all, and not full size either. We actually never had anybody in this neighborhood do full size. It was never a thing.
Yeah, I don't think I got that.
I feel like that's kind of a more recent trend, right? Or unless you went to like the rich neighborhoods growing up, you know.
I was a trick-or-treating in a small town.
Yeah, well, true. Like I know over where my sister lives, and it's like not what I would describe as like the rich part of town. A whole bunch of her neighbors English do the full size candy bars. But like that was just never a thing here. And I think I'm gonna have to turn off my cameras. My alerts love my cameras because I'm getting alerts. I don't know if it's people outside, people going to my front door, whatever it is. Kind of annoying though. That's all right. All right. I doubt we're gonna have many. They are handing out candy at my house tonight, but I would definitely doubt there's gonna be too many people. It's all good. What's a full size? Like the candy bars you would buy at a grocery store or a gas station or like at the checkout at Walmart. Like those are full size candy bars, right? And not like the fun size, you know?
Big one.
Yeah. You got the beep. There was one house that my brother found one year, and the guy goes, "Hey, if you tell me a joke, I'll give you a full-size candy bar." And my brother just goes, "I'm going to go home and get eggs, and I'll be right back." And the guy's like, "Here you go." Gave him 2 full-size candy bars. My brother was joking.
Around.
That was the funny part. Like, he was not going to egg the guy's house. You bought 192 full-size candy bars last year. Nobody showed up. Figures bull. Figures bull. That's terrible. But what's the problem with that exactly? You had candy bars for like ever, huh? Pretty funny, right? Like, I gave him 2 like 100-gram bars or something. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Usually we only trick-or-treated in like, or on like 3 streets in my neighborhood, because we just didn't go like super far. And I don't know, back then you would get like a pretty decent haul, you know, just by going to like 3 streets. And that one year we went like way back into the neighborhood where we never went before. And that's when we ran into the guy that would hand out, you know, he had a bowl of pennies and he would tell you to take what you wanted, you know.
Yeah, he took none.
I didn't take any, yeah. It's like, "Sir, I'm good, but thank you." So, that was... That one year there was somebody dressed up as Gumby. And I don't know why, but for like half an hour, because he was like on the other side of the street from us. So every time I would see him, I would just scream at him, like, "Scream Gumby, I'm your biggest fan," and stuff. Like, I just harassed Gumby. It was kind of funny. What is the name of this? It is a plow. It shows up under the plows. It's in the mod hub. It's the John Deere 2410.
A cultivator.
Huh?
We've all say this cultivator.
It is a cultivator. It is a cultivator, but it shows up in Farm Sim as a plow. But that is a cultivator with cultivator sweeps on it. But anyway, it's a plow.
We rest our case.
Yeah. It should be a cultivator, yes. But it plows. I'm plowing right now. See, I'm plowing. See, look, wait for it. See, I'm plowing.
Not your dad, but okay.
What?
I was trying to make a joke, John.
Oh. Fucking. They slash tires. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. There was a Halloween where I had tampered with a car a little bit, but it was all in good fun. It got glow sticks and shaving cream and stuff like that, you know. No, like, you know, slashing of the tires. No, we didn't do that. Another great feature. But this is a mod. This is a mod, Scott, so therefore it's not a Giants. Yeah. Just saying. It's not their fault, I swear.
This time.
Although it sure is nice having a plow, quote unquote, that's this big. You know, if I didn't have this, I'd probably turn off plowing because I would be stuck using, you know, like this thing, which I'll totally plow with, you know, an actual plow. Like, I'm fine with that. But when you...
I would use the Woolrich over that. Neverland.
The what?
The Woolrich one.
Where's that at?
That's in your mod folder.
Not in my mod folder. Okay.
At this current moment.
All right. I was like, what? I didn't know what you meant there, Trent.
The big American red one.
Oh, like the non-rolling over plow. Like the old one from 19, right? Is that what you mean?
It was 11.9 meters and went 9 miles an hour.
I think that was from 19, right? Didn't it have the joint in the middle? That's the one you're talking about?
You know the one that would jump up when you select it in the shop?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're talking about the same thing.
I think so, maybe.
Maybe. I'm not sure. Probably not.
I don't know. Yes.
Oh, man. It happens. It happens.
Fusion.
A little bit was up. Same to you. Everybody's, you know, being responsible tonight and being safe and stuff. Or something.
Yeah, I got rain, so.
You don't like the one-side plows. Well, I mean, that's just the way it used to be, you know? Like, that's just the way it used to be right there, chat. Just saying. Oh, that's interesting. You can basically, they're calling it small and big, but it's basically a cat 2 or a cat 3.
Yeah,
That's
you're
cool.
changing your cat.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't realize that. I mean, this is...
Not the only one that they can do that?
I've never seen that before, so... Huh. I don't know. Yep. It's just the way it is. At least those roll over, you know? That makes life a lot easier. Because if you're actually going to use a plow like you should, you'd, you know, plow in circles, basically. Red flag warning was just issued, for your area. Well, that's not good. We definitely don't have that problem now. We've had, 3 inches of rain the past week or so. Like you had when you were little. Exactly, Bert.
It's been raining on and off today.
I was mostly spitting here today. Like just enough
We had spit,
yeah.
weight down 4, spit, down 4, spit.
Okay. Bert, I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm sorry. But like, same, bro. Oh, man. I just can't wait, chat. I don't know if it's going to happen this, like, before the end of the year. But, you know, we've got that one bottom, that 116 plow at the farm to pull behind our Alice Chalmers. And I got to get the B back together so we can pull it. We can't pull it with the C. The C sits too wide. It's not going to work. But the B will be a perfect tractor to pull the plow with. So, got to get that sucker back together. Dad did tell me finally, by the way, chat.
You ordered the parts?
No, they must have had a really busy day at work today. They got the head all taken apart. And apparently something about I don't know. Dad just briefly said it, but something about it. The mechanic guy took it home and is going to sandblast where the valve seats are or something. Something with the internals of the head. The mechanic guy's going to sandblast it and like fix it up for us. So hopefully he gets to that soon. Bird on the sea, you can't. At least not that I'm aware of. So that's kind of the issue there. If we had more time and like wanted to adjust that plow far enough over, we might be able to get it to work behind the sea. But at this point, I'm waiting for the B, kind of, you know. Not gonna lie, but I don't think on the C you can. It doesn't have the power rims. The CA has the power rims though. Adjust it like super fast, you know. Allegedly, they're probably rusted like fast, but you know that's all right. Oh yeah, so yeah, he did that, and then yesterday at the farm we actually took the timing cover. Yes, the timing cover. We took that off the engine yesterday and ran into a bit of an issue with the bearing for the front of the crankshaft, but I think we got that straightened out, and yeah, it was kind of a thing. Actually, everything looks really good in there yesterday, except for the bearing. There was no bearing left on the crankshaft, so...
Yeah, that might be an issue.
Well, and the funny thing was, I had to fight with Dad because he didn't want to replace that bearing. He said, no, it's fine. And once we actually started looking at it, it's like, there's nothing left of this bearing. So, good thing we had it, so, yeah. They fell out. Kinda. Yeah, there was nothing left, so like good thing that we're doing it because he didn't want to do it, and I was like, we're here, we might as well. We're this far into this thing, we might as well. So yeah, Gabriel God, hello, welcome in. How are you? You're having a great Halloween. Yeah, it was kind of interesting digging into the front end of the that engine yesterday. How is Halloween? It's good. Good. I will say though, there was only a couple bolts holding that cover on, and then there's part of the timing for the magneto and stuff there. It barely had to use the ratchet. Like nothing was tight on the front end of that engine. Kind of terrifying. Yeah. Willis, it's going. Welcome in. How are you doing? And nothing was tight on the front end of that engine. I'm like, ooh, this is... Glad we're doing this. You know, I don't know what the torque spec's supposed to be, but... a lot tighter than it was. So, you know, if you can just take one hand on a 3/8 ratchet and just, you know, get everything loose, it's not tight at all. So, barely had to try. It was unfortunate. All right, buddy should be going back and forth over there, and I'll go over to the other field, and we'll be good to go, chat. Be good to go. We might set up some compost hauling tonight, too. Just got home from taking the little one out. Trick or treat. Nice. Now it's time for the parental tax. Gotta take all the candy now, right? There's something. The parental tax. Actually, chat, let's look at this. Let's look at the compost stuff, because we have corn and beans to sell, but I think they both sell June. So June on that. The compost though, silage is probably going to have to sell all, you know, like for multiple months, but that's January and it's not ready yet anyway, of course. But the compost, isn't it down here somewhere? Did I pass it? Right here. Okay. So that's also January. Okay. And I think the train is actually gonna probably be the highest price on that. So we might set up some compost hauling to the train. That might be something to do. What?
Kind of sad my train's broken already.
Is it?
It just broke.
Ah, that's unfortunate. Ours is still working. Oh.
And I was gonna sell soybeans.
Gotta have the parental tax. Yeah, the parent tax. Yeah. I saw Matt yesterday, and he was like trying to sell soybeans, and he kept going, "All right, the price is good, price is good." And then he went, "Oh, that's at the train. Never mind."
Yeah,
I was like, "Oh,
excited too, because
sad Matt." Well, for now, our train still works. So if I have a couple 100,000 liters of compost, I think I'll sell it there. I was kind of hoping to have pumpkins for Halloween, but that didn't work out. So we'll grow some eventually. We'll call it for next year's pumpkin pie crop. We'll can it. That's the RP part, chat. Okay, swear.
they for the beans right now for me are 152 and
That's it.
dollars.
Wait, why won't that?
But I have it unit convert.
Oh, okay. My thing wouldn't like type the admin password. Sorry, I was getting flustered there. Cotton harvest on 44.
But yeah, I was a little sad because I had auto drive transport all my beans.
Mm-hmm.
The train.
Oh,
At least train.
That's unfortunate.
Train didn't show up.
Oh, that's tough. I got 461,000 now. And then I think I still have some. Yeah, I have 60,000 up at that other one. I have to get out of there. So that's worth hauling, right? 460,000, chat. And we're coming up. We'll have more by January. So might be worth doing this January if I remember to stop and actually sell it. I've been forgetting to stop and sell stuff. So remember us. Remember us. Remind us, chat. Remind us later, okay? Thanks. You hope they get the train phase before. I don't think they are Vigorous Bull because they've already put out the Platinum update. So
Trent and Zach cheered X100. FYI got to sell compost in Jan.
Any strip tillers over there, Trent? Bert wants to know. Aren't you looking at getting into some strip till? It's kind of interesting, honestly.
Oh, there is one guy that does that around here.
Is there?
He has on a 600 or 6. I don't know. It's a pretty good sized quad track.
Yeah, they have a big shank that goes down the ground, so you need some horsepower. Those things pull pretty hard.
I think.
From what I've seen.
I think it's a 60-foot strip till machine.
Woohoo, doggy. The 24 row.
I would assume so. And
Wow.
I think it's a coon.
They want to try 400 acres or so? Holy cow. Still selling honey. To be honest, we haven't sold any honey in a hot minute, so there's probably a mess up at the honey farm if I had to guess. I can run up there in a little bit and check that. Yeah. I like that one personally that Brian Brown has used, that Underfirth one.
Yeah.
That has the fertilizer, like, big tank on it and stuff. I feel like that one makes a lot of sense. So.
That one that Brian uses or demos seems a little bit too long.
Yes.
But I guess I'm not really around them.
Scott. 24 would be nice. Match the planner. Oh, definitely, Bear. Definitely. Scott, I see you. I think it's funny. Don't worry. Bear, you coming to play Farm Sim with us? Let's go. Got done trick-or-treating, I'm assuming, huh?
Did Bear cash in?
I don't know. Bear said he wasn't going to be here tonight, so I'm surprised to see him here. And I'm happy. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong.
So he wasn't part of the revenue department today then.
Polishes his halo. All right, Scott. I definitely believe that. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I want to see in Farm Sim, like that tillage tool that the boys have sitting on the farm right now, down at my farm. Like a one pass finisher, they call it, or something.
Yeah.
Quickest night ever. Dodges the rain too. Awesome, Bear. But it's got disc blades across the front, and then basically it's a field cultivator from their back, but they're pretty spaced out. And then it's got a whole bunch of heavy harrow across the back. It is, that thing's awesome. It's actually supposed to have a 10-inch field cultivator sweep on it, on like each, what do you want to call that, arm? But they were on like a chisel point. So it doesn't, it's kind of different, but that's what they run. Very cool.
We used to run something like that.
I gotta go away. Chat, those bees were attacking me. Did you hear that? Golly. 7 straight days of rain. Mrs. Professor, I hope that doesn't come this way, but if it does, that just means a lot more streaming.
Bring on the rain.
Do we monopolize the goods? What do you mean by that? So there might be a little bit of honey here. And unfortunately, it doesn't actually tell us how much honey there is. I don't think there's a trigger for that anywhere. That would be nice if it would tell us that there was honey, you know, how much honey there was. But it doesn't tell you that anywhere. So, we will need to get a semi up there and get that honey hauled out. But Mrs. Professor, 7 straight days of rain. That is not going to be good in California. Y'all are going to have mudslides and not going to be good.
ATS event.
Send it. For the most part, we're done. Yeah. That's why that big tractor and tillage tool is still at my farm, by the way, because it keeps raining. And they only have like 2 more fields to do, and they're like, well, might as well just leave it till we can work on the fields we want to work on, you know? Like, yeah, you know.
Send it up this way. We're done with beans.
Yeah, but you'd rather not mud through the corn either. You know?
It just means an off day.
Oh, man. But 7 days of rain, that's a lot. That's a lot, especially for California.
Yeah, but it's gonna help their reservoirs.
Well, yeah, but it's going to bring on other problems.
That's a later issue.
Just soak it all up before it gets to me. Oh, goodness. Well, true, Bert. I know. Get it done. I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, I don't want 7 straight days of rain because, man, Christmas lights would be in shambles. And I'm not putting Christmas lights up in the rain, that's for sure. I did see something. Let me get around the field and I'll get on GPS and you know what? I can check. Well, I can look at my phone and drive, right, chat? I'm a professional. Oh no, it all went wrong and boom, fire explosions, you know? Can you all see the TikTok? I can too. Next shot of rain for us is going to be Saturday. 40% chance of rain. So, but it's going to be like mid 70s this week. Starting tomorrow. And beautiful.
You not wanted a Baja Blast?
Trent and Zach cheered X100, caught texting while driving.
You betcha, Trent. Not the first time, won't be the last time, thanks to the bets. Oh, man. I didn't even hit the fence, chat. Look at that. Did you see it? Look at it, okay? Supposed to get over 2. Oh, no. Wow, Mrs. Professor. Well, I'll be hoping for you that it doesn't cause too many problems for y'all. That's a lot of rain all at once for y'all. For us, 2 inches of rain's like nothing. You know, we had 2.5 inches the other day at the farm. You know,
That'd be nice.
that's it. We had about a 1/2 inch yesterday when we went down there, so not too bad. Garden sure looked really wet though, where our rye was. Or where our rye is. Kind of looks like a giant bowl of pudding. So, yeah. A little on the moist side, that's for sure. But that's alright. We need it. That rye needs it. Fine. No problem. Rivers need it. Man, our rivers are getting low around here. Rivers are a big, vital part of out here in the Midwest, so. Dude, didn't stop you to fall this off, really? It's crazy, Bert. Crazy. It was crazy. I mean, I was watching like Ivor's Farms, which they were on their 3rd combine to harvest corn, by the way, this year.
With duels.
Because they blew up 2 other ones. And even they were saying that, like, you know, they got done so much earlier this year because they didn't lose any days to weather. Although apparently they had 1,000 less acres of corn, so that would help too. Just saying. That would definitely help.
And then their cart went out of commission.
Yep. Oh, they shut you off hauling down here? Really, Bert? And I'm not surprised. The river's so low that you can't get barges. Or the barges they can get through, they can't fill them up. So, like, it's not cost efficient to move a barge that's only like half full. Or 1/3 full.
See, up here, they're dealing with the trains, because the trains have to be the barges.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's just now catching up here.
Sure. But that's why, you know, you can pay to have your own storage.
One elevator.
Yeah. Month ahead. Wow. Crazy. What's really weird is, you know, planting, at least around here, was behind. Harvest started behind, but everybody got done, like, on time or sooner than normal. It's like, how's that work? But when you don't lose any days to weather for harvest, it makes sense. I think here we lost one day for harvest. So it's like,
say
that's
for
not
beans,
bad.
we didn't even lose a day.
Yeah.
Except for we take off Sundays, but that's about it.
What is the mod that we use for all the tractor info? So the old one used to just be called Inspector. This one that's up there now in the top right, that's all fancy like and has a million different settings, is called Simple Inspector, and it is on the mod hub for PC only. The one thing I like about it more than anything, I can just do that. If we have a lot of stuff going on, but I'm in a combine and I don't really need to know all the information, I can just turn it off. Kind of nice.
What is that?
Do what?
Which key binding is that?
That is left alt and numpad 9. Just boom, turns it off.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
I could have used that for, like, when I was doing beet harvest.
Yeah. Lost half a day for beans after that 2-inch rain. Holy cow, Bert. That's crazy. That's it. Yeah, they've lost more time doing tillage around here this year than they did during harvest. And literally, the guys that farm our field, our farm, whatever, bought the farm, they have 2 fields they need to till still with that giant rig, and then they're done. So, Willis, no problem. The other thing is if you go in your settings, regular old game settings here, the gear, scroll down. This is all for Simple Inspector from here down. It's all settings for it. You can turn everything off. You can change the font size.
The farm.
It's a lot.
Which, I don't know why they have, or I guess that show all farms is if you have multiple.
Yeah, you can spy on your, like, friends that are on, and if you guys had, like, multiple farms set up. Kind of cool, but we don't ever play with multiple farms, so wouldn't matter to me.
But it's on.
It is on. You're right. Yeah. What says my farm? Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, farm. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome on in. But yeah, it's it is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty darn cool. Chicken nugget.
What are they? Dino nuggies.
Chicken nugget and dino nugget are about to get into a fist fight, you know. Chicken nugget, hope you're doing, you're good. I'm doing great, man. Thanks for asking. Yeah. Must be okay. Gotcha, Sean. Gotcha. Oh goodness. It will help with single player course play. Yeah, you'll know what everybody's doing. And actually, if you notice up there, it might be kind of hard to see on the stream, but the other tractor, the 9R, he's off in the other field doing his thing, right? And it says he's on course play. It says CP, and then it says he's basically doesn't say waypoint, but that's what it is. He's on waypoint 1600 out of 3600. So I know when he's about to be done just by glancing up there, and I don't have to, like, you know, open the map and be like, well, how much farther you got, buddy? You know, I can just look up there and see what waypoint he's on, which is freaking cool. Not gonna lie. I like that a lot. Now, the other night when we had like 18 things running around on this map, and that got to be a little much, and I just turned it off. Just closed it. Sometimes I don't need to see all the information up there, you know? And it's cool that I have, it's cool that I have the option just to boom, hit a button, and two buttons, I can turn it off. Mrs. Professor, they're going. I did not do anything on them today because it was kind of rainy and super gray and just kind of, my yard's covered in leaves and I didn't feel like slipping in them and the whole thing. So tomorrow I'll work on lights, and then Wednesday Dad and I are cleaning up leaves and mowing the grass. And I would do the leaves tomorrow, but he wants to do it on Wednesday, so I'm gonna wait for him. Bear.
Bear's the tax man.
Bear, hello.
Hey.
Axeman. What?
So
Halloween candy?
Oh.
one of the best things we do for trick or treat. There's a few families that all go together, right?
Okay.
So all the dads they
Beer.
we kind of hang back. Well, there may be a couple cervezas every once in a while. But every year we draw names for a candy draft.
Oh,
So every year we do the Great Candy Draft, and we draft our candy teams. So we take turns, and we try to outthink the next one, and pump up the Snickers bar or this or that or whatever's
That's
next on
funny.
the roster. It's pretty fun.
that's awesome.
So you got 1-1 first pick, first round, John. What candy are you taking in the Great Candy Draft?
All right, so I'm gonna say pre-COVID because that's back when candy used to taste good for me.
Yep.
I'm gonna go Butterfinger.
Really?
What were the options, Bear?
Just anything.
Any candy. Candy bar.
I'm gonna go Butterfinger. That was
Yeah, I'm
my.
gonna have to go with John Butterfinger.
And then Trent's gonna
Really?
smash it with a hammer and break it into a million pieces and drink it like a powder. Right?
So I did end up drafting Butterfinger,
That's
Yeah?
Like-
for-
the 5th or 6th round or something.
Really?
But only because I like it more in stuff than by itself.
Okay, I'll give you
Like
that.
a Butterfinger Blizzard from Dairy Queen.
Fair play.
I mean, it's money, right?
I can't eat those anymore, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Pre-COVID. We're talking pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, yeah.
I would probably do the fast break, like the Reese's fast break one.
I feel like you don't see a lot of those at Halloween. At least not. I don't know. Back in the day, I was trick or treating before that was a candy bar. But anyway, sound old. Well, so what went number one, Bear?
Oh, I had number 1,
Oh, nice.
Okay, what was it?
Reese's Cup.
Okay, I can see
Okay,
that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Solid choice.
1-1. That's 1-1 in my book.
I can see that. Yeah. That's pretty
Now-
awesome.
Now, getting down in the rounds, you start losing. You start losing the big ones. Right?
Yeah.
The Snickers goes. We're starting to do different kinds of Hershey bars, right?
Oh yeah, like the cookies and cream.
Right.
Yeah.
Cookies and cream went before the original, which is
I-
not an upset.
See, I'm
around
not a
these parts.
cookies and cream guy though. I'm an original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're an OG kind of guy.
Oh yeah, I had some earlier actually. That actually tasted good for some reason. Regular old Hershey bar. Like the small little mini ones for like s'mores.
Mm-hmm.
Tasted good. I had 2 of them earlier. Not gonna lie.
See, I went full old man style, and I went the caramel creams.
Okay.
Yep. And
I can
then
do that.
it was a serpentine draft, right? So I was number 1, so I got 1, and then I got another pick on the comeback, right?
Okay.
And I went Werther's Original. Butterscotch is one of my favorites.
Oh. I'd have almonds. Yeah, I'm not an almond guy. Not an almond guy. At all. Interesting though. See, I'd be over there being like, yo, bit of honey number 2. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm a big bit of
That's going deep in the roster.
bit of honey guy. And that's me. Okay.
See, we had Almond Joy go,
Okay.
but not Mounds.
Oh.
Which is always a big point of contention around drafts like this. So we have a lot of fun about it. We get to argue. We get to, you're joking. There's no way that's going to go in the first round.
That's
It's
funny.
fun. It's a lot of fun.
Werther's Original, they are caramel. Yeah, they are. I believe, right? Werther.
They're butterscotch.
Are they?
Yeah.
Does anybody give out original Werthers for Halloween?
No.
Because that's like,
I mean, maybe
that's like
the lady everyone thinks is actually a witch down the street.
say that's like old lady candy.
Oh yeah.
My aunt keeps them all the time in her room. So
Hey, I mean, I'd visit the aunt. Hey, if I get some Werther's Originals, I'm down.
I have a thing for caramel though. Like
I do
caramel,
like some caramel.
like
Yeah.
just regular old caramels or like Rolos.
Oh yeah.
Rolos are gonna be
Those are
like
good.
S tier, okay? Like they're up there for me. That would probably be like number 3.
All right,
you know.
so this one was a big. See, this one got heated. I had to
Okay.
defend myself. Okay.
All right,
Where are y'all on Whoppers?
I leave them.
No.
No, I'm good.
No.
What?
I mean, they're okay.
All right, I guess I'll wave to you guys on the ship. I'll be on the island by myself. I'll be over here on the island. You guys go ahead and sail away with everyone else.
Werther's does have a few different flavors. Yes, they do have. They have lots of different flavors. I don't know. Whoppers, I just...
Trenton Zach cheered X100. Okay, bye bear.
Bye, Trent. Bye. See ya. Just
Charles,
me
wait,
and Wilson.
hold on. What is a Charleston shoe? What is that?
Yeah, what are those?
Google. I've never
They're-
once ever
they're,
heard of that.
They're invented by dentists. Just think about that. That's what it is.
Oh man, never heard of those. Okay. Whoppers are better than Milk Duds.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, no, I
Milk
can agree with
Duds-
that. Yeah.
Yeah, Milk Duds will pull your teeth out.
We should do a tier list of candy. Have I ever done a tier list thing on stream? I don't think I ever have.
All right, so here were my first 3 picks, right? So I pick 1 and then picks 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and then I got number 6 and 7.
Okay.
So 1 was Reese Cups,
Yep.
right? 2 was original M&Ms, milk chocolate M&Ms,
Okay.
Okay.
and then right back to back was Reese's Pieces.
Oh.
So that's 1,
See-
2, and 3 for me.
See, I'm gonna.
You can have some Sapir right there.
M&Ms are good, but like peanut butter M&Ms, you know?
Peanut butter M&Ms are good. They're my number 2.
Crunch bars, I used to eat them when I was a kid, but I couldn't tell you the last time I had one.
And peanut M&Ms can just kick rocks.
Yeah.
I don't need them.
And then like I actually the morning of Pumpkin Day, there was some candy at the farm, and one of the things was caramel M&Ms. Bro, caramel M&Ms might be like number 3 for me. I'm just saying. Caramel M&Ms are like, they're great.
See, I've never had a caramel M&M.
Oh man,
What about mint M&M?
not a big mint. No, not a big mint guy. Chicken nuggets are the best, especially the Dino Nuggets. Yes, they are. Dino Nuggets are S tier. Let's go. Pretzel M&Ms, they actually are. The salty, the sweet. Yeah. I don't know what that is. Must be a... Oh, hey, left.
L3FT43 ad cheered X100. Hey John, Johnny Biscuits, Honey, Cupcake, Snookums, Wobbly Dubby. I stopped both times to help out with Christmas lights, but you wasn't home. I did get some pizza, no green hair this time.
Left, thanks to the bets. I really appreciate it.
I didn't know Love could tap dance so good.
Oh, that was good. Yeah, he went right around that, didn't he?
Yes, he most certainly did.
Left, I was not home yesterday, but I would have been home today. He didn't knock on the door. Saying. Yes, Mrs. Professor, I know you, yes, you like those a lot, don't you? They're so good. They're so good. Yeah. Jalapeno M&Ms. See, I don't do spicy. I'm not a spicy guy. No.
I don't like jalapenos.
Like, okay, my old neighbor that came to Pumpkin Day, they moved away, but he came, or they came together, it's a couple. And he brought some like venison like sticks, you know, like beef sticks, but venison that he made from like backstrap of the deer, you know, really good. But it had jalapeno in it. I ate like one little piece of it at the farm, and the entire rest of the day I was burping jalapeno. I was laying in bed at midnight burping jalapeno that night, or probably like 3 in the morning. Let's be real. It was not okay. It was not okay at all. Not a jalapeno guy. Just saying. Rip your teeth out on some now and leaders. I don't know what that is either. Learn in chat.
Now leaders are wannabe starbursts.
See, Starburst are good, but like I could pass.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Especially on the yellow ones.
John, same to you, man. Welcome in. And then like Skittles are great, but like they're full of, you know, like horrible chemicals and stuff, so I'm good there. Just saying. Look
Not
it up.
big-
You mean you actually read the ingredients?
No, I saw a TikTok about it.
animals.
How about candy corn? You love it. Oh no.
No.
You know, honestly, I about 2 pieces of candy corn, I'm good for the year. You know.
I don't hate it. It's not bad.
I just don't
Not a
like
fan.
the taste. No.
Nice box of candy. And it's just an inch layer of Whoppers at the bottom. Big Al, what's going on? Welcome in. Oh, nerds. Now, nerds are great. Like Nerds Rope, I used to eat that a lot when I was younger. Like nerds.
Nerd ropes are good.
L3FT43 at Cheerdex 100. You don't wave anyways. I don't think knocking on the door would do anything besides getting shot in St. Louis, and considering St. Louis crime rate, I figured the later of the two options would happen.
Out left. Thanks to the bits. Oh, the circus peanuts. Yes. Oh my God. You talk about eating sugar. Oh boy. I haven't had one of those in probably 15 years, but yes.
Question is this left gonna come into TeamSpeak tonight?
But it was Nerds candy corn. Okay, that is weird. Yeah. How about like Starburst jelly beans at like Easter, you know?
What?
Butterpink. I see that up there, Jeff. Okay. Interesting. Twix. What about like left or right Twix? Spoiler, they're the same. Mr. Good bars. I've never had a Mr. Good bar. My grandpa would always buy Kit Kats. I've told this story numerous times, but he would always buy Kit Kats for Halloween, right?
But do you sing the song?
Give me a break. Yeah, break. That one. Break me a piece of that. Yeah, yeah.
That's a Kit Kat, yeah.
Yeah, so he would buy Kit Kats for Halloween, and then he would have like the same 3 kids come to his house every Halloween. But for some reason, he would buy like an entire paper grocery bag full of Kit Kats every year, right? And so it would be like July, and every time we'd go see Grandpa, he'd be like, "Go get you some Kit Kats from the other room." Okay, all right. So I can't see a Kit Kat without thinking of my grandpa. Just saying. And that's not a bad thing, you know. Blueberry or pumpkin Kit Kats. I need those. Kit Kat's one of those, man. They have like a billion different flavors, especially overseas. Do you break the Kit Kat or just bite it whole? One of those answers is going to get me a nice padded like white room, right? Yeah. Whatchamacallit are so good. I don't think I've ever had one of those either.
I haven't had one of those whatchamacallits.
Kit Kats are Twix without the caramel. Are they? I don't know. I need to go get some of both. Break it.
For science, chat. For science.
Jacob 2348 cheered Dex 420.
I said I eat crayons, and then Bear immediately said for science. Jacob, thanks for the bits. Hello. I don't think I want to say the name of that candy bar, but no, I've never had that. I'm not going to say that name because it'll get clipped out of context. Can't tell me I'm wrong. Oh, man.
Bear.
I eat crayons for science.
Yes, Trent.
There you go, Bear.
This. Wait, how we? Oh, Bear, did you just sell honey?
Yep.
Bear, I didn't even know that you like. When did you sink in?
Dude, I'm a ninja.
Paying attention. Well, it wasn't a Squirrely Dan sink, so you know, I didn't catch it. Sorry.
Not everybody can be Squirrely Dan.
That's okay. I like my server running. Thank you. You watch the Corn Star, and he's Bert. It does. It does. Sand Camp, what's going on, man? How you doing? I could not agree more, Bert. All of it needs to come down and start over. The actual bins are probably fine. You know,
That's
they're
your foundation or the concrete.
Yeah, it's the base of the concrete, like underneath, you know. You got to start with a new base and go up from there.
Looks like Grandpa's at his computer.
Grandpa.
This might be a noob question, but how do you close the soft side on this trailer?
Is it Z? I believe. X
Which
is
side?
the rear, the curtain side. I think it's Z, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
I think it
it's
might
Z.
be Z.
It's Z.
And then there's a button you can switch to the other side. You can open both curtain sides and the back all at the same time if you really want.
Yeah, if you really want to be special, you can do that.
Yep. Maybe you need to like ventilate your trailer. Oh, the Corn Star. Yeah, that's who we were talking about. He put up a video the other day talking about his grain bins and like how the concrete's all broken, and I feel bad for him. You know, for a long time I was like, God, I don't feel bad for them with the issues they were having, but like it's to the point now where, like Bert said, it all needs to come down and start over. It's bad. Bad.
I just wonder how the outcome of this lawsuit's going to be.
They'll probably have to sue him. Well, unless they sued him for like all of it in the first place, but I don't know. It's bad though.
And like, are they going to have to wait? Well, they'll probably obviously have to wait to take the grain out.
Well, of course, yeah.
But are they going to pick the whole bin and just set it down on a pad, or are they going to have to disassemble the whole thing?
I don't know. Candy pumpkins. Not a fan of those at all. Vegasbull, no, I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't like those either.
Did it rain yesterday? Yeah, we had about half an inch of rain yesterday, Jacob.
Yeah, I only got a tenth.
The concrete's messed up bad. Yes. Yes. I don't think the cookie is the same cookie between a Twix and a Kit Kat, though. Because a Kit Kat is like multiple thin layers, and a Twix is like one thicker layer. It might be the same, but it's not the same. You know what I mean?
A Kit Kat is a wafer.
Yeah.
Like layered wafers.
Yeah.
No, like a Tim Tam.
I know. What did I do, Jacob? I went to my farm and worked on my tractor yesterday. That's what I did. Exactly, Sandcamp. It should be fixed. Yep. You know, the thing that I am interested in, maybe it has happened and I don't know, but those are AGI bins, right? I think.
Yeah.
And the problems they're having are not necessarily on AGI, but I would kind of think that AGI might step up a little bit and be like, hey, you know, let's work together. This isn't right. We'll find you our best bin crew and like, let's make this right, you know, and not necessarily step up financially, because AGI shouldn't be on the hook for this stuff, but
well,
at least help them out a little bit.
Did AGI sponsor this crew, as in?
No, I don't think so.
They were on a certified installers list?
Now that they could have been, and obviously they need to get taken off that list.
Yeah. So if they did endorse them as, hey, these guys have been trained, they know how to install our equipment, then yes, they are on the hook somewhat.
Stephen 829 cheered Dex 100. Yo ho, what's up, peeps? Hatching
Steven.
chick, baby chick, front facing baby chick, Puma Plow height train, Puma Plow blame Stephen 829. Kiddo says happy Halloween.
Steven, thanks for the bits. Happy Halloween to you and Kiddo as well. It's been a while, man. Welcome back. Hope everything's good.
So, like, going to what Bert said, can they actually lift that big of a bin from the top?
I mean, I guess they could lift. I don't know. Those are awful big bins to be lifting from the top.
You know, the only way I would be thinking of lifting a bin up from the top is like the bins that Walker have.
They would need Bob's big Bob bin mover or whatever it is. It's a subcontractor, but still, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, whoever recommended that contractor needs to be not recommending them anymore, you know?
Plus, that contractor came there super late, too.
Yes, I wouldn't think this is their first bin setup that company's put up now, but you never know. Mrs. Professor, you love the technical candy talk. It is kind of funny. Yeah.
Candy talk, ag talk.
Yeah, the candy talk. Gotta love it. Train with chains down. Gotcha. You better have somewhere good to put that bin while you're ripping all that concrete out and putting a new pad up.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You gonna want to move any of the sugar now or any of the compost?
I was thinking about setting compost up to get it to run to the train.
Okay.
Is what I was probably going to do because it sells in January. And after I get done plowing, I don't really know what else we have to do besides fast time.
Okay.
So,
I'll,
yeah.
You want to do tractors or trucks?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Whatever. I'm almost done plowing. I can help too. The 29 guy can just do his thing over there. I'll get this done here in a few. We're going to have compost to sell, chat. This is the homestead field, Jacob, right behind the house here. There's our homestead. One of these days, chat, when we have an extra, like, couple 100,000, maybe a little more, I'm going to gut this homestead. Just saying. From the top of my tractor cab to the right, everything's getting ripped out, and I'm going to put some sheds up and lights
and trees.
Do it up the Puma Plowway. Yeah. Because I'm not going to use...
the homestead.
Oh, all the trees are going, yeah. We're not going to have animals in our homestead. There's already enough stuff in this homestead, you know? So,
cramped.
Yeah. I mean, it's an awesome homestead, don't get me wrong, but I like having sheds for our equipment. Right now, like, a lot of our stuff doesn't even fit in the sheds that we have. So.
Yeah, I got to get bigger sheds.
Easton pass out 20-ounce sodas. That's awesome. We did juice boxes one year because we had a bunch of extra ones from our... we should have brought those home yesterday. We have extra ones at the farm from Pumpkin Day, but we handed out, like, candy and juice boxes, you know? Like, didn't supplement candy for juice boxes, but...
Just tell your dad to bring them back when he goes to the farm.
He's not going to the farm site. We won't go down there till Wednesday. Oh.
So some of the supplementals that we saw this year for trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
Oatmeal pies.
Ooh.
I'm okay with that.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I said, hey, grab an extra one. So I could have two, not so they could have one.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Oatmeal pies, and then do you guys ever have Huggies, the little juice barrels? We call them Huggies.
Juice barrels.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were
I
giving
can see
those
that.
out. Somebody was giving those out too.
Nice. Watched Antler last night. Great horror movie. Okay. Interesting. They did one of the co-op, strapped it to loaders to hold it down. Because, you know, you got to think like a grain bin. I know we keep going back to this, but a grain bin, literally, if you take it off the foundation, it's as flimsy as like a soda can. Almost. Not quite, but, you know, they're pretty flimsy. Not quite a soda can. A lot stronger. You know what I mean, chat. But, yeah. Hugs, not Huggies. Huggies are like the diapers, right?
Yeah.
That's what I first thought about Bear. I'm like, they're giving out diapers?
Yeah, you know.
Well, you know, the candy has a negative effect on your, you know, it, yeah. Just saying. Get things moving, right? But anyway, it's a whole thing. But, yeah, no, the grain bins, they need to come down, start over. But the problem is the money to do that. I mean, what would it cost to get a crew in there to take everything down, rip out all of the concrete? You need to rip out your base. You need to set your base again. You need to compact it and do it right. And then farm up all the new concrete, pour all new concrete. I can't imagine what that would cost just in concrete alone. What are we talking, like 20 grand? I don't know. It's a lot of money.
We would probably have to go back in his videos because I think he did say how much concrete and rock.
Yeah, added to the lawsuit. True. Double what it cost the first time. True. Actually, big facts, yeah. Definitely double what it cost the first time, yes. And probably a little more because they need obviously more concrete and, you know, a better base than they have now. Because that's really the issue. It's not necessarily the concrete, it's the base. Concrete's only as strong as what you put it on. 80 to 100. Or 80 or 100. Holy cow. I mean, they should have insurance, but at the same time, I don't know if insurance would cover that, you know? I don't know. Don't know, chat. The hallway for the old concrete, true. Very true. It's just a shame, honestly, the whole thing. Like, I thought a lot of the issues they were having were kind of on them. And then, no. At this point, it's beyond, you know?
Yeah, once, like, the welds.
Yeah.
Concrete.
They kind of rushed the base. So, the thing I will say, you know, you do have to remember as far as, like, it needs a compacted base or they rushed the base. We only saw what Cole wanted us to see. We didn't see every minute of every day of them building the bins and doing the base and, you know what I mean? So, like, you know, I don't remember, and maybe I need to go back and watch videos, and I talked about doing that the other day, and I haven't done it yet. But, like, when Larson's put up their bin, that's all those videos were about for a couple videos, was showing us how they were digging and putting that gravel in there and packing it down, and they showed that whole process. I don't remember Cole showing that process. You know, I'm sure they put a base underneath those bins. Obviously, it didn't work.
I think
Or
we showed
something.
at least one bin.
Yeah, something happened, obviously, and it wasn't good enough. And like he said in his video, like, they had concerns about that pad underneath the overhead bin, or the hopper bottom bin. When they, like, poured it, they were like, this isn't enough or done right or something. And the guy was like, oh, it's fine, you know? So it's like, yeah, it's bad. They need to hire... I mean, look at what the Larsons have. And their setup's awesome. Maybe they should hire the Larson crew. Yeah.
Well, he even said, at least from Larson's, they have a pretty good bin dealer.
They have a great bin installer dealer. Obviously, look at the setup they have. And they don't really have a ton of issues with it. Where did we find this map? We found this on Stevie's Facebook. The link is in chat now. Thank you, Jacob.
Plus, they've been going with Brock now, too.
Yeah, true. I don't know. That's true. Yeah, the concrete may have been mixed incorrectly, or may have been. I mean, who knows? There's so many variables there, guys, that, like, we don't know. That we're not on scene. You know, we're not there to see it with our own eyes every day and see exactly what happened, and you know, so. The moral of the story with his whole thing is it's a darn shame. It's a horrible waste of money. What has happened, you know? Because now they really need to rebuild it all. And that's just, it's so expensive and just such a shame, you know? All that time and money just wasted. So, that's really what it comes down to for me. I put it in a swamp. That was wet there. Yeah, but that's... there must be a spring there, Bert, because that shouldn't be wet. It's like on top of a hill. So maybe, yeah, maybe some more drainage. Maybe some drain tiles need to be put in. I don't know. I don't know. No, sand camp. I don't think they mixed it 180-pound bag at a time of Quikrete from Home Depot. No. Maybe they used 40s, actually. 40-pound bags.
Did they use a rusty bucket on the end of a crane to
You
pour it?
betcha. You betcha. Yeah, and they just hit 2 buttons and it refilled it, you know? Yeah. Wind insurance? Potentially. I don't know. Leonard, hello? How's it going?
Good. How's it going with you?
It's going. It's going. Yeah, Sam, I don't know, man. Again, without, like, watching videos back, man, I don't know. Just got done doing some plowing. We're gonna haul some compost. It's gonna be
Nice.
magical.
Love it. Love that for you.
Gonna make a lot of money on compost.
Love that for us.
Dad and the mechanic buddy got the head all ripped apart for the bee today.
Love that for us.
Got all the valves out of it, and apparently he's gonna take it home and sandblast it.
Nice.
Yeah. But see, I don't know if insurance would cover, if the Carnstar's insurance would cover faulty bin building, you know? I don't know.
No, that's going to fall to the
builders.
To the contractor's insurance, yes.
Yeah. Question for me. What's your question? Yeah, I don't know. Six wheeling and welcome in. How are we doing? How much compost? What was it, like 600,000? Fair? I think it was.
I've only picked up one $52,000 bins, or sorry, 52,000 liter bin. So.
Okay. I think around I thought it was. Hang on, chat. We'll look.
It's about 460.
Is that all we have?
Yeah. 460, 465, something like that.
410 there. And then we do have 60,000 up at that other one too. But we are going to fast time, so we'll have more here in a minute, chat. As well.
So I got good news and bad news. Which one do you want first?
If you, 1 second, Bear, if you combine fields, does the helper recognize it? It seems like it works best if you save your game, exit, come back in, and then you'll be good to go. What's up, Bear?
All right, good news is it picks up at the compost place beautifully.
Uh-huh.
Bad news is it's having a really hard time dropping off at the grain east.
Really?
For the train.
Really?
Yep.
Well, let's fix it.
Here, I'm going to jump out of this 1050.
Oh, you already got them both running, don't you? Okay.
Yeah, I've got the two 1050s going. I'm going to jump out of this. You can go, it's just south of the train.
Okay. Let's check it out. All right. Chat, we're watching. Sorry, I'll catch up with you guys, I swear. Six wheel, and I'm doing great. Having a great day. Always. Figured out courseplay yesterday afternoon. Very nice. I believe you could create a new field boundary sand camp, but if you just save your game, exit, go back in, it's fine. It like does it automatically for you. So you know what, Bear? I think this is the first time we've actually. Why is this out here?
That's a really good question.
Because that's not the right point we need to be going to. Why is this out here?
Yeah, that might be the problem.
I think if you just change it to the other point there.
Pool East.
Oh, Grain Pool East as opposed to Run a Train East.
Oh, so that's to actually like grab the train then, huh?
Yep.
Gotcha. West, east. There we go. Okay. This might work better, huh?
Yeah, that might do it.
All right. You get the other guy changed over.
Yes, I do.
That was a huge achievement. You felt proud. You should. Figuring out horseplay is awesome. Yeah. Just watched your AI worker. Oh, I'm not getting an animation, but it is empty. Okay. I'm going to run up north and grab those other ones. Or the other compost that's up yonder. Watch your AI worker. That's funny. It happens. It definitely happens.
All right, I'll expedite the compost moving here with the truck.
Okay, that's fine. It's all good. All right. And then the cool thing is, as we fast time chat, we'll make more compost. Because we have all of that straw from the other day down yonder. So yeah. We have lots and lots of straw. Millions and millions and millions of liters, so we'll be good. And then the other thing, is trailer gonna reset or no? I think my trailer's broken. The other thing that we have, Chad, is all this silage that we'll have to haul later too. And if you recall, the goal of having silage was just literally to sell it. Not ready to get into having animals or anything yet, so might as well just sell it. So yeah, it's not ready yet. So process, and of course it was. Yes, it was first time. Yeah, I couldn't remember the NASCAR driver's name that pulled off that move last night, and I was like, bro, you have to watch that video. Like, it is incredible footage, to be honest. Really, really was. So there's 11.2 million liters of straw down here still, guys. Which is, you know, a fair bit. Okay. A few liters left. We'll come back for that. We'll come back for it. And then all of our silage. Those of you that didn't see it earlier, look at our bunkers. I put in a little bit of time last night, just a few minutes, you know. And, well, one bunker's full. So, it's a lot. Right, Mrs. Professor? It didn't look real. It actually did. It looked fake. It actually looked fake. It really did. Dad and I happened to be, like, sitting down at the farm taking a little break. We were talking about some stuff with the tractor and looked up, and I was like, what was that? Most of you. Yeah, from Elliot, exactly. It was crazy, though. Absolutely insane. So, Sand Camp, I actually did start using the AI worker to fill it. I did. But the problem is when he gets empty, the only path out, at least that he was taking, like, automatically, was making him back into the bunker still, every spot that he could. So, for one trailer load to be dumped in there was going to take like 30 minutes by the time he'd pull up and back up and pull up and back up, and I was like, I'm just not going to wait for that. So
Gaming_661 just resubscribed for 20 months.
Gaming 661, thanks for the 20-month resub. Welcome back. How are you doing? Welcome back. Appreciate it. Speed boost there, buddy. I'm probably on the grain door, aren't I? Okay. Actually using the whole trailer. Let's go. Nice and fast. Get it done. Was doing anything for game day on Saturday? Vegas Bowl, I will be putting Christmas lights up on Saturday, unfortunately. We will talk about all that stuff. We'll talk about it on Saturday, but I will not be doing anything like quote unquote special now.
Here's a server breaker.
The server breaker has arrived. I'm really sad that they're not zombies today, by the way, chat. The people walking around. Gaming, I'm doing good. Good. Glad to hear you're good. Awesome. Oh boy. Dan, don't break it. It's been running great.
Alright, I'll do my best. Happy Halloween, by the way.
Welcome in. How's it going? The server breaker has arrived. Chat, get ready. Oh boy. Alright, so now we can sell this bin if we want. This composter thing is way too small for us, chat. The server slayer. Yeah, he rode in on his dragon. Hello. What? Bear what? Who's that directed at?
Yeah, what are you trying to get up here?
Yeah, left.
What about
Trent.
left?
Trent.
Okay. I don't know what you're on about.
It was about what left said in his bit.
Oh. Having problems there, there?